Put this shit not there. Oh, brother. Let's see. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Terrible. I guess I have to. Did I make that shit public? I don't know. Oh, okay. Yeah, I did. I did. I look like shit, and I know it. Hey. Oh, brother. Okay, I was trying to find somewhere to set this up. Oh, maybe if I put the table, like, actually over the bed. Hello. Yeah, I'm okay. For the most part. Ooh. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to figure out my life here. It's not going too well. Okay. Oops. Yeah, I did just have a baby. But she's in the NICU. At least this hospital, though. I miss you so much. I'm lost. Happy for you. Congratulations. Yeah, I didn't post a lot while I was pregnant, guys. Like, oh my god, I can't figure out between work and everything. I just couldn't find the time to be consistent with it at all. I tried. I did little videos here and there, but couldn't. Life was just kicking my ass. It still is, obviously. But yeah. So the baby's in the NICU. But like I was saying, what I like about this hospital is that you can basically, like, they discharged me as a patient. I had a C-section, so they discharged me yesterday. Like, technically discharging me as a patient, but I can stay in the room while my baby's in the NICU. Meaning, like, so basically they just made me go get all my medicine for myself, all these lovely drugs. So I had to do like my own care, pain medicine and all that. But they let me keep the room until the baby's out the NICU. So they just don't do anything for me medically, which is good. It's better than most hospitals. A lot of them you can't. If your baby's in the NICU and they go home, you have to leave and just leave your baby there. And I ain't. No, 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 no. Nope. But yeah, so that's what's happening. Congrats, thank you. Okay, so I'm not left out. Okay, cool. It's okay. I needed a good news in my life. Hey, yeah, they said she's doing better. To me, I mean, she is. She looks like she's doing better and everything. But me, it's obviously hard. And, like, I don't like to see her with tubes in her fucking throat and oxygen and all that. It makes me, like, sad. But basically she was born with, like, it's called TTN. I don't know, the TTN is the abbreviation. Y'all gonna have to Google it if I don't explain it thoroughly or you want to know more. But basically, um so okay, first off, let me rewind. I had to get a C-section because she was breech. So they did my C-section Wednesday at like 9 in the morning. So, obviously I didn't go through labor. I didn't go into labor. None of that stuff. They don't even like induce you. They just take the baby out. So, when naturally your body, when you go into labor, does a whole bunch of hormonal shit that lets the baby know, like, you're about to be born. So you need to, like, get your life in check. Put your fucking lungs on, put your brain, do everything, right? So, because I didn't go into labor and, she was just taken out, her body didn't have the chance to do the, basically tell itself what it needed to do. So, she, trying to explain this the best way I can. Basically, she's breathing on her own, but she's breathing too fast. Like, because when they're in the belly, they don't need as much blood flow to the lungs. So she's not getting as much blood flow to the lungs to help her lungs as she should for being outside of the belly. She's kind of still getting it as if she was in the belly. So she has to catch up herself with the fact that she's born, pretty much. They said it just takes time, but obviously it feels like forever to me. But yeah, so I'm just hoping that her breathing is slowed down. She looks better. She's doing better. But for me, I'm probably not gonna. I just don't feel better until like I see the tubes out and her bottle feeding and all that. Like, cause right now they have a tube, so yeah. But that's pretty much it, basically. And then plus on top of that, she swallowed some of that fluid and shit when she was born, and they said I had excess fluid, which I didn't know for like I don't know how long, but I guess I had excess fluid and I didn't know about it. But yeah. So she'll get through it. Huh? She's beautiful. I love her name. Thank you. Are they gonna let you go home with her? Keep her. So she's in the NICU now. So we're not scheduled to go home. They don't know how long it's gonna take. So basically, I can keep this room, stay in this room, as long as she's in the NICU. So when I leave here, she'll be going home too. Unless they have like 20 people come in and give birth at the same time and they need this room, then I'm good to stay here until she's out of it. So yeah, when she leaves there, hopefully we'll be here. Maybe some skin to skin can help her breathing, feeling her breathing rhythm can help her. I got to do skin to skin for the first time today. I didn't get to do it when they took her out because they brought her immediately to the NICU. And then yeah, it usually does last for like up to 3 days. Today was what, Sunday? It's 4 days. So she's just needing a little bit more time, they said. Like some babies it resolves quickly. Some babies resolve in hours and others take a week, 2 weeks, days, whatever. Plus on top of that, the fact I had the extra fluid, the fact she swallowed the liquid, the fact she was breech, all that is like didn't help. So all of it contributed. So put more factors on it basically. But yeah, guys. So that's what's going on. I just wanted to hop on here until like 7:30 because right now they're doing like shift change from 7 to 7:30, so we can't be in there. And then honestly, I don't like to I've been pumping. She's getting bottle fed, but I've pumped because I wanted to give her the like colostrum, and hopefully that will help her too. I just don't like to watch them give her the feeding because sometimes like she's like does it like as if she's choking, and I don't like to see that. Like, her name is Egypt. I went through the same thing. My daughter took 5 days, and she's now 19 and still a pain in my ass. Yeah, it feels like forever. It's like, it feels like forever. And I hate, like, seeing her, like I said, seeing her with the tubes and stuff on her. Same thing with my niece when she was born. Well, we obviously didn't blog when my niece was born, but she was in the NICU. She was having seizures and shit. My little sister, Jaylani, had a baby, for those of you who didn't know. But I don't know if she was on my channel when she was pregnant. I don't remember. But my niece, same thing. So, just crazy. I don't know. And that was sad because she was in there for 2 weeks. So, my little mama knew. She's so cute. But, yeah. So, that's what's happening. And I'm just trying to, like, let my mind be elsewhere and shit. Because I'll sit here and cry all day if you let me. And I hear them, like, oh, she's getting better, she's getting better. I hear you, but it's like, I can't explain it. I really can't. It's like, yeah, I hear you, but no. And I guess in a sense, it's kind of, I don't know, ungrateful. Not, I don't know, not really. I don't know. Can't explain it. Because I'm not trying. I know there's people whose babies are not getting better in our worse positions than mine sitting up in that NICU. And I get that. But it's like, you can't help when you're in that moment. Because my mind goes elsewhere. Like, okay, I'm looking at the fact that usually it's 2 to 3 days and we're going on day what? There's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, day 5, day 6. Like, it's like, okay, what if she don't get better? That's just my anxiety and shit that goes over me. So I try to be grateful for the stuff, God has given me and trust that God got her. And I do. It's still, I'm human. I can't help it. Gee, it says had a baby. Wow, okay, we need a video as soon as you settle. Yes. Heck, Jayla, yeah, Mo Mama is what? 7, 8 months? She'll be 8 months. Yeah, Jelani had a baby in January. My little Moon Moo. She's so cute. She got an attitude problem though, but she's cute. You won't feel better till her tubing comes out. I understand as a mama myself, it's hard to see your baby go through that. It's terrible. My son was in the NICU for 4 months. He was born 4 months. I don't know how you could. That's what I'm saying. Like, for the people whose kids are in it, like, imagine, like, I know how I feel with just, you kind of feel like it's like, how can I explain it? Like, you take a deep breath and you're waiting to exhale. Like, okay, fuck. You kind of feel like you're just holding your breath until you get the good news that they can go home. So it's like you kind of took a deep breath and you're just waiting to exhale. Is basically the best way I can explain it. It's treacherous. It's not nice at all. And then it's like, first I didn't want to get a C-section. Make me get a C-section because she's breech. Okay. I was shitting for that because I never had surgery or nothing. So I'm like, oh, hell no. I was scared to get the epidural, which they fucking had to do 3 times. That shit hurt. Like, I don't know. People say that don't hurt. It does hurt. It hurts. Like, But probably because they had to do it 3 times. The last time didn't hurt as bad as the other 2 times, so I'm assuming it hurt because it wasn't in the proper spot. Whatever. But yeah, it's pretty horrible. You were a great mom to your other daughter, so I know you got this for your daughter. You've always been a strong woman. Admire you for that. Oh, thank you. I try. I really do. But sometimes it's like, fuck. And like I said, seeing her in there with the tubes and all that is like horrible. But I try to be, like, I'm trying my best. I'm trying to do what I can do. So if I got a pump, give her the colostrum, then I'll try that. Skin to skin, I'm trying that. Anything that I can do to help her, I'm trying. But there's not much that I can do. And that's the part that sucks, is that there's not much that I could do. So it's just like waiting and waiting and waiting. But, you know, if she's anything like her mother, she's gonna fight. I don't know. They say it like resolves and stuff, and it's like a common thing, very common and all that. And I try to, like, when my mind goes elsewhere, try to think of that. And like before, I guess, so the air we breathe, like normal air, is 20% or some shit. And then they had her like on the CPAP machine at 40, so she was at double for a couple days. And now they have her on 20, which is the same. It's like room air. Like, they're not giving her extra air. It's the same air that we're breathing right now, which is good. Like when she's getting changed or dressed and stuff, she kind of still like loses that oxygen and can't catch her breath. Like today, they let me change her, and she was already getting messed with. Like, they were doing her vitals and stuff, and she was crying so bad, like she just stopped and her body went flat. And I like, oh no, I lost it. And like, that was the worst thing to see. Like, the next time they changed her, she asked if I wanted to do it, and I no, because I don't want to see that shit again. I don't want it to happen again. So it's like, you know, no, I don't want to do it. I don't want to. Mm-mm-mm. I understand that feeling. My oldest daughter, who is now 24, swallowed the meconium and had a lot of tubes hooked up to her as well. It's terrible. Like, uh-uh. That was no good. What time is it? They haven't even washed her since she came out. Like, today, hopefully, she'll get like at least a sponge bath and they can wash her freaking hair. Oh, baby, I'm so sorry you have to go through this, but I know it's later going to be behind you guys, and you can help another mommy when she's in your situation. Yeah, hopefully. Like, nothing, none of my birth plan went through. Like, listen, I had a whole plan. I wanted to do like a water labor, have her push her, well, not naturally, I was still gonna get that epidural, but, you know, vaginal birth and all that. You know, it's kind of big, so I don't know if I would have been able to get her out, because her head's a little bit teasel, you know. But yeah, like my whole plans went to shit. The whole entire thing went to shit, which is fine. Like, I'm grateful that I have my baby. Have faith in God. He will get your baby through. He will get you through. As hard as it is right now, God is a miracle worker. Yes, I know that, and I know. I just, I be just getting lost in the sauce, lost in my thoughts. And fucking, oh my God, trying to heal from this damn C-section. They had the nerve to not prescribe me no oxy. I mean, that makes me sound crazy, but they gave me ibuprofen and Tylenol, right? Helpful, but not that helpful. You have helped others. I've seen myself with relationships and how to heal, so I know with your child, I know you will overcome this and make videos in your channel to others as an inspiration. Definitely. Like, y'all know how I am. But right now, I'm just trying to, like, figure everything out. Hey, and stay positive my damn self. Like, I just can't wait to be able to take her home. No, well, it was scheduled because she was breached, so they didn't want me to go into labor. Oh, that's another thing. I feel like, okay, so my delivery date was based off of my period. Now, I don't have like a 28, 30-day cycle. I have like a 25, 21-day cycle, right? So her due date, the 23rd, was based off my period. But all my ultrasounds said she should have been had a due date for the 27th. It's a 4-day difference, but whatever. 4 days can make a difference, obviously. So, I feel like they could have waited a little bit for the C-section. Because, like, it's not like my cervix was dilated or I had any signs of labor. But if I went into labor, then it could be dangerous because she was breached. I get that. But, I don't know. I feel like if they maybe waited a couple days. But, who knows? Could have been because I had all that extra fluid and all that shit I didn't know about. So, well, not all that shit. Just I didn't know about the extra fluid. But, yeah, maybe, I don't know. I could sit here and try to spin it in my mind 1,000 times. It's not going to change the facts. But 7:30. Let's go see if we can see the baby. They're probably gonna do the rounds right now. Yeah, I'm gonna walk so slow. Hold on. Shit. I gotta pee. And I wonder who's her nurse tonight. I hope it's the lady that was on last night, because they got some day trick up in here. She got cussed the fuck out. Clean the fuck out. I don't give a fuck. She was rude. And I'm not rude, and there's a way you deal with people. Oh, I do the same, well, not the same job, but I work in the same system as you. There's a way to deal with shit. And she was very rude. Made me want to punch her in the face. Let's go. My insides feel like they're gonna fall out. Actually, this hospital keeps people for like one day after they push a baby out. So they got push them out, bring you over here for one day, go home. Which is, I mean, that's how they're able to keep the rooms open for the people who have the baby in the NICU, I guess. Yeah, but when they didn't know that she had that like before I had her. She got it from like my body not going into labor and all that. It's like delayed, basically. Like she gotta adjust her body to the fact that she's born, because it's still trying to do what it would do in the womb, like not what it does outside. Hello. Good, how are you?
How's your day?
Mm.
I heard you had.
A breakdown?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, because she had let me change her and then she did a weird
She
thing.
started crying and holding her breath.
Yeah.
Dramatic. Yes.
Yeah. So I like freaked out. Oh, you changed her
They
thing?
changed her out. They took off the CPAP and put her on high flow nasal cannula, so we're a step down from the CPAP. So all
Oh,
this
that's
does.
good.
So she's still on 21% oxygen, which is room air, with what we breathe every day, and it just kind of gives a constant flow of air into her nose. So just kind of give her a little boost. So it's good, like a step
I like
down.
that better than that tapey thing, anyways. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
she's doing great. Step in the right direction, like we talked about last night. She's doing good.
Yeah, I was just like earlier, everything just got to me, and I just lost it for a minute. But
Understandable. Understandable. So,
my baby.
so I was gonna do her bath with her next care time with
Okay.
11 o'clock. So if you want to come around 10:30,
Okay.
I can do her bath then.
Yeah, and
Get
her
her cleaned
dad should
up.
be here by then because
Okay,
he had to
good.
step out.
Perfect. Perfect timing then.
They should have what I pumped. I brought in something, and I don't know if they gave it all to her.
I can check. It'll be
Okay.
in the fridge. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll get that ready in just a minute.
But then I'll bring more at the next one because I'm like going dry.
Not a problem. Yep, just whatever you pump, I'm happy to give.
Okay. Oh, my little mama. She looks calmer on that.
She looks great. She really, really does. Her face looks like the swelling in her face has gone down even more.
Yeah.
And she just looks like, I mean, look at her breathing. Like she's just so calm. Her little chest is just rising and falling, nice and even. Like, I love
Yeah,
it.
the CPAP one, I don't know, like if it's different, but because even when I was here earlier, she was slower, but still a little bit fast.
It does give them a little more positive pressure into their nose, so they
Yeah.
kind of feel like they have to breathe like just a little bit more. But she's doing good.
Yeah, the other nurse let me do skin to skin with her because we didn't get to do it when she was born, obviously. Um, so I was happy for that, being able to do that. I appreciated it.
I'm glad.
But oh, she smiled at me earlier too. I was happy about that.
That's fantastic. All right,
But thank you, I do appreciate
You're
you.
very welcome. So with this care time, I do have to do a blood glucose. So I have to take a little bit of blood from her heel.
Okay.
Just a drop.
Okay.
And then yeah.
Sounds good.
Getting all the stuff ready for that.
Okay, I'll just touch her real quick
Yeah,
and then
go right
I'll be
ahead.
out your way. You guys can see her. Little mommy. And they still got her on like that feeding tube thing. And her eyes are still a little swollen.
So she could give all the milk that you had.
Okay, so I'll bring another one on when I come back at 10:30.
You got it. No worries.
Love mama.
My gosh, Maria, we went to church this morning. I was like nodding off in church. I felt so bad. It's so bad. I woke up at like 10:40 this morning. I'm like, why? What is wrong with my sleep schedule? I felt so bad because like the sermon was good, but I was like, yeah. I feel like you don't want to think you're falling asleep at there. I know. And then JD like put his arm
Thank you
around me and
guys.
like pulled me like over. Like,
Alright, I'm gonna end
like,
this. And I'll be back a little bit later. So I can talk to her for a minute.
It's at 10, but I go home and take a nap.